I have not talked to a landlord who has not increased their rent in Portland since rent control passed. We have to.
First at 5, Portland landlords pushing for a change in the city's rent control ordinance, one they say would help tenants. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Marissa Bodner.
And I'm Greg Lagerquist. Landlords need 1,500 signatures and they need them by next Friday to get this on the ballot for the June citywide vote. CBS 13's Brad Rogers is joining us live. And Brad, this is about new tenants leasing apartments, they say, and limiting that 5% maximum rent increase.
Exactly. Landlords want to be able to raise rent to market value, but only for new tenants. They say it would actually prevent some of these high rent increases on existing renters. But tenants we spoke with are skeptical.
Munjoy Hill's the working class. This is now not the working class anymore.
Apartments and duplexes on Munjoy Hill used to rent for a fraction of the $2,000 to $4,000 they rent for today. Many working class Portlanders can no longer afford to live here.
My son comes all the way down from Lewiston to work at a restaurant on the waterfront.
John Harvey is skeptical of the proposal to eliminate the current 5% maximum increase on new tenants.
People can only afford so much. They're only making so much. I live on a fixed income myself. It isn't a lot of money. I mean, at the end of the month, I'm lucky to have a $50 bill in my pocket.
There are reasons why they want to raise the rent, but I also think that they need to realize who they're renting to that may not be able to afford that.
All the protections that are in there for tenants today are still in there with our proposal.
Britt Vitalis is president of the Rental Housing Alliance of Southern Maine, pushing to get this on the ballot. He says Portland's own rent control ordinance is what's driving these wild and unpredictable annual rent increases.
That has been bad for the tenants because what it does is now landlords have to raise the rent, the maximum allowed every year, because you can't catch up. I have not talked to a landlord who has not increased their rent in Portland since rent control passed. We have to.
He says this narrow change to the rent control ordinance would only apply to new tenants. It's a tough sell for tenants, though, who've seen their rents going up.
Well, they're seeing their rents go up because of rent control. This is the irony. They think we're against the tenants. The rents started increasing when rent control passed. When they leave on their own, the landlord cannot charge market rent.
I don't trust the landlords to be reasonable.
John Golden says he was asked to sign the petition. He told them no.
I understand their situation. It's a no-win situation, I think.
Now, should this measure get on the ballot and pass, Portland landlords would be able to increase rents on new tenants really as much as they want. Rent control supporters fear that this could lead to price gouging and make apartments in Portland even less affordable. We're live in Portland. Brad Rogers, CBS 13 News. Greg?
Yeah, tough issue all around. Brad, thanks.